You don't really think we think that you care about the future, do we? I mean, John Cena cares about John Cena, right?
Yeah! YouTube, what up? Welcome to another edition of Wrestling with Watts. I'm your host, Watts. You already know what we talking about. YouTube, what do you want to talk about? Nah, we already know what we want to talk about. We about to talk about that John Cena heel turn. And ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I am back to the wired headphones. I am back to the wired headphone microphone because I'm not gonna lie. That other microphone, it wasn't as clear, it wasn't as clean. I'm taking my time this time. I'm gonna find a clean microphone so I can speak and I can move my hands the way I really want to move my hands. But as of right now, we're back on this. We're back on task and we back working. But yo, that John Cena heel turn at Elimination Chamber, I knew low-key that something was going to happen. And the reason why I tell you that I knew that something was going to happen is due to the fact that that was a very short card. That was a very short card. And then when they announced The Rock gonna be there along with Travis Scott, which Travis Scott, he was just out there looking silly. He ruined, like, people could be wrestling fans, but people could still not really understand fully the product and understand what entails and their role in it. Because to be honest, I would have probably appreciated Bad Bunny being a part of that segment opposed to Travis Scott. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because Bad Bunny actually understands the product and understands that you're not supposed to be sitting around looking silly. You're supposed to be engaged. Travis Scott wasn't looking engaged at all, and it was a couple situations and couple signals that showed me that he didn't know what he was doing or forgot what his role was supposed to entail in that entire thing. But even that couldn't stop how electric the crowd was. Even that couldn't stop the segment. And what we saw John Cena and The Rock massacre Cody Rhodes. That's what I'm talking about. Now it feels like WrestleMania season. Now it feels like we on the road to WrestleMania. I like that. Yes. But that was crazy. And I actually had a video that I was gonna start working on. But life happened. But basically that video was gonna be between CM Punk and John Cena turning because they want to get their WrestleMania moment. John Cena wanting to get his 17th championship and be the sole owner of the most world title reigns of all time. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm rolling with it. I have no problem with a short John Cena reign, and then have him have the title and have him be a part-timer, even worse than Roman Reigns. He'll just do things via satellite and be like, you know what? I'm not gonna show up. I'm gonna keep this championship for as long as I want. Actually, I might not even retire. I might just hold on to this championship for another 2 years or just antagonize the entire crowd, because the only way I see John Cena getting tremendous heat from any of this is if he plays the role masterfully. Y'all see this championship when y'all see it. I'm not defending the title, whatever, and he's just on a reign of terror. And that's how I really need to see this thing happen to transpire. I'm going to be a fan regardless, because this right here, this is something I've wanted for freaking, 15 years. I've wanted this for 15 years, and there's been little instances where we thought he would turn heel. Like in 2012, we thought he'd turn heel after the whole embrace the hate thing and all of that. Or with Nexus, we thought he was going to turn heel. It was a couple situations where we really thought it was about to happen, but it didn't happen. But real spill, better late than never. And this right here, this is how you make this not feel like just a retirement tour. This is how you make this feel like this is real. Because if it was just him being a baby face, facing guys, beating guys and stuff like that, and he's not facing any real adversity, then what would have been the point? It would have just been like, all right, we know he's retiring, so we know he's going to win championships. We know he's going to win something. But that's not what they did. That's not the direction they went in, and I'm glad that that's not the direction they went in. because real spill, WrestleMania just now, it's heating up now. It's heating up. I'm looking forward to it. That was crazy. A lot of symbolism in everything that transpired, such as the death of Dusty Rhodes, the date being on the belt, and then The Rock putting Cody Rhodes' blood on the belt. That's some sinister shit right there. John Cena hitting Cody Rhodes with the Dusty Rhodes American Dream Rolex, knocked him clean out, knocked his clock out. That was beautiful. And even though this low-key doesn't have any sort of symbolism to the story at hand, John Cena choking Cody Rhodes out with his own tie, because fuck you, Bryan Danielson. I can do this. I'm John Cena. I can choke anybody out with anything and I will not get fired, is the premise of all of this. But I'm looking forward to Monday Night Raw. Whether John Cena will be on Monday Night Raw remains to be seen. If anything, since this is the SmackDown World title, we'll probably have to wait till Friday Night SmackDown to see what the hell is really going on. But either way, I'm hyped. This is going to be fire. This is going to be a hell of a ride, and I hope that you guys are down with it, and I hope you guys are excited for it too. But if not, tell me why you're not excited for it. Tell me why you're not hyped, because I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of a 180. You know, I'm still watching. I'm still watching you, Triple H. I'm still watching you. But yo, everything is copacetic. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm out. Peace.